Hello, everyone.
Hi, every kitty.
Oh my god, you have so many
Yeah.
cats in your
I
room.
have so many cats in my room, guys. Welcome. Thank you for bearing with us. We're getting everything set up in our Roll20 so we can have visuals with our game tonight. So I'm gonna
How
do a
do we
quick, yeah.
how do we see the visuals? Because I am still looking at just pictures.
What do you mean?
I think Squish was setting up the game.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm just gonna try and follow. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You're good.
I'm just
This is listen, it's a learning experience for some people. It's a relearning experience for some of us. We're doing our best, and that's what matters. So, we're gonna do a quick recap while Squish is getting everything, all the maps and stuff set up. So in the last session, we started with a gathering of the cats, and we learned that there are some cats from Wind Clan going missing. And additionally, a couple cats from Shadow Clan have gone missing. Um, so there's a lot of unease between all the clans and a lot of distrust of outsiders, particularly Nines, who is a different looking cat. And
I would rather you just call me ugly.
A freak, an absolute freak.
A chud of a cat.
And Web Nose, the outsider in Shadow Clan. After this gathering, all of our player characters received a dream from Star Clan. And let me find the description of that dream, and I'll. So we found ourselves in a dark, cold, and damp place. The cave walls were glowing faintly. We heard a low hum, and then a panicked cat with stars in its fur appeared above us and said, "There is an outside shadow casting within the clans. You must beware of the false cat." Their scream is desperate, and they start to run before they're dragged back to the end of the tunnel while the stars fall from their pelts, and are absorbed by the glowing stones. The rumbling beneath our paws gets more violent, and the ground opens, causing us to fall in a pit, and we keep falling until we wake up. So, all of us from different clans have experienced this dream. Go to our various leaders and medicine cats to discuss it. We meet Lily Dawn, the medicine cat of Thunder Clan, who is struggling with her job. And Golden Star, the leader of Thunder Clan, who seems a little bit fed up with Lily Dawn at this point. And
She's so close to retirement.
we meet Adderbelly, we do meet Adderbelly later. We'll get there. We meet Tideheart, the medicine cat of the River Clan, and my brother. And we meet, was it Sparrow Star is the leader of
River Clan.
River Clan? Okay, cool. Also, I forgot
Want
to
to take
add.
notes? Help.
Sorry, I forgot to add Star Clan to this
Web map thing.
this scene in
Low chart.
another cat.
Yeah.
Have another cat in my room. Okay, so we meet Sparrow Star, the leader of River Clan, and then we meet. I don't remember any of the names from Shadow Clan. I'm so sorry. Callie, you're gonna have to help me out.
Hold on, I'm in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
I might have them in my thing. Hold on.
She's using the litter box. Please hold.
The leader of
Wizard
Shadow
Star.
Clan.
Lizard Star is the Shadow Clan leader.
Okay. We meet Lizard Star and
Gray Whisker is
Gray
their medicine
Whisker,
cat.
the medicine cat, and his apprentice
Rockpaw.
Rockpaw. And all of the leaders had agreed to meet at Four Trees that night to discuss some of the disappearances and whatnot. So all of the leaders, along with the medicine cats from Shadow Clan and Thunder Clan, as well as all of the player characters, go to Four Trees, where they meet up with Evening Star, the leader of Wind Clan, who is a little hostile about all of us receiving dreams from Star Clan. After some
didn't know what.
discussion, we decide to journey to the Moonstone, and as we are crossing the Thunder Path to get to the Moonstone, Evening Star is flung into a tree and lost 2 lives.
Broken back.
She broke her back.
Her pussy
Damn.
and her crack.
And then while we are tending to Evening Star, we meet up with Tideheart and Adderbelly, another cat from River Clan, who had journeyed to the Moonstone after hearing about this dream, and they bring news that the tunnels to the Moonstone have collapsed, and it took quite a bit of maneuvering and digging just for Tideheart to get to the Moonstone. Did he tell us if he had and did not have good news to share? They mentioned that even StarClan cats were going okay, yes. There were cats going missing from StarClan as well. And that is what Tideheart had found. Does anyone have any okay, and then we discussed it, and Adderbelly and Tideheart are going to journey back to Wind Clan camp to check on them, make sure the cats that are still there are okay, and see what the situation is there. And then we hunted and shared prey, and then settled in for a long rest. Does anyone have anything that I'm forgetting?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that was more or less it.
Okay. And then I am realizing now that we actually didn't go through and introduce our characters last time. So do we want to do that really quick? Just
I was gonna say we can always
name,
introduce them
class.
as we get our dream, potentially.
That
Oh, yeah.
works
Since
too.
we are
Yeah,
snoozing.
we're snoozing.
Having a little snooze.
A little honk shoe, perhaps a bit of a me.
Dare I say a snore with our little sleep cap?
A little
My
feather
back hurts.
being blown up and down.
Wild.
Little snot bubble growing and shrinking as we breathe.
And
Disgusting.
when we wake up, it pops.
Yeah, and when we wake up from
Oh,
a sudden
flashback.
noise, we walk around with a little candle and says, "Who goes there?" Are we allowed to join the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
I've
you
been
can join the
flashback.
game right now. You should just be seeing a blank page.
Oh wow, Agnes Tachyon. I didn't know you were in.
You're not supposed to be Agnes. Agnes, what are you doing there?
Oh, my apologies.
All
Oh, there's a
right.
weird fucking cat outside.
Ma. All right.
Oh my god, I'm itty bitty.
You're so little.
Look at us in a great white void.
I love the white void.
All
Where do I
right.
go to
Little-
update my icon again?
Why are you guys so tiny?
I don't know.
Because we're one square.
I'll-
We occupy one square. That's why.
How do I make the squares bigger?
I can give myself aura.
We zoom in. All right. I'm going to go ahead and switch over so you guys can see our roll 20.
If you press F11, you make it full screen. If you didn't know that,
Okay.
so you don't like dox your entire like
Toolbar.
floor constantly.
There we go.
Oh, I can't turn anyone else upside down.
All right.
No, you can only get rotated.
Okay, so for Echo Storm. Wait. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's still. I was looking for the name Echo Storm, but it still has Sage Claw down there at the bottom.
Oh, but it just looks like.
And so I was like, did Echo Storm not join? What? So for
Oh yeah,
Echo
because my
Storm-
username is a warrior sounding name.
Yeah, that's fair. For Echo Storm and Brook Stride, if you guys want to go ahead and drag your, well, actually, I don't know, Squish, do you want us to have dragged our characters in here? Or would you like us to wait?
I don't know how to drag my
It's
team.
fine. Are there characters currently on the screen?
There's
Yes,
4 of us,
there's
yeah.
4 of us, and then also Doodles, because we're playing with children.
I cannot see anything. Huh. I don't
How
see
are
it.
you still
doodling?
On the left, there's a tool with a paintbrush icon.
All right. Yeah, I can't
It just
see.
wants me to drag things.
I don't
No.
see-
No, bad.
All right, I'm gonna put you guys back on the
using my iPad.
Oh no, she sent us to the void.
She said no.
Oh, no.
Banned.
Your fault. You drew a penis.
Damn.
I was gonna draw a frog.
When I say I think my page might have glitched. Okay, I gotta leave the game and then come back.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. Greato. All right.
You're doing great, guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So Squish, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I think it's my computer that is just floored right
Oh
now.
no.
This poor thing.
Hi, Emu.
Okay. Oh god. If it crashes, I am so sorry. We're just listen, we are doing our best. We are still on Windows 10.
We're trying our best, okay? And that's what's important. Don't even worry about it.
Alright. So I wanted to have the nice fancy map while I was giving you guys your dream.
Why'd you
But
kill me?
Because I think it's funny.
Why is it still loading? Is it really a streaming D&D session if the DM doesn't have technical difficulties?
Is
True.
it really a mythos stream
mine
if
too.
we don't scuff all over the place?
No, my iPad. My battery's half charged.
I am confusion because it looks like it should be the map we've been looking at, but it's just a white void.
Mm-hmm.
I just want everybody to know that I think I'm like handicapped right now because I cannot see half of anything.
All right, Canon.
Like-
Brooke Shields is blind.
Blind! Help me!
All right, so I'm just
I'm
gonna go
thinking-
ahead and give you guys your dreams while I'm waiting for this to load.
Yeah, go
Um,
for it, man.
So, right now everyone has just fallen asleep. Evening Star had finally woken up from her healing sleep and apologized to the crew for delaying the journey to the Moonstone to find out what happened to her clan. But she falls asleep, and everyone else hunts and gets tucked in, as now it is far too late to attempt to go through the tunnels, as everyone received word from Tideheart and Adderbelly that many of the tunnels have collapsed.
Is
So,
Fields there yet?
no, not yet.
Okay. Just need to check where I'm at because I don't know.
You're good. So, for Pebble Pelt, you find yourself in a familiar place in your dream, for you have had this type of dream before. And before you is your mentor, Bluestream. And for the context of Bluestream, she was the mate of Sparrowstar. Her daughter is Adderbelly, and she was Pebble Pelt's mentor. Bluestream had passed in the incident that Nines had saved Sparrowstar from, and she kind of gave Pebble Pelt her seal of approval when deciding to. Oh, and Sparrowstar decided to give her Nines as a apprentice. So she comes out of the mist and meets Pebble Pelt as she is realizing that she is in a familiar dream.
I go and just like touch noses with her and say, hello, Bluestream. I things have been a little crazy and I'm really kind of worried. Is there anything you can tell me about what's been happening?
Bluestream sighs and nudges her a little bit and beckons her to walk with her. And they are what seems to be in StarClan. And as they're walking, Pebble Pelt can sense the other spirits, but she can't exactly see them. And Bluestream is just kind of following along or leading her along. Pebble Pelt, I am so proud of you for being so brave to come out here, and I am so glad that StarClan has identified you as someone that we could trust. And I knew that you were going to do a good job to get your friends to come and see us. However, as you've heard from Tideheart, a couple of our own have gone missing. And it is like there is a shadow creeping at the edges of StarClan. Even though we don't have an edge, it is endless here. But occasionally, some of us have felt someone reaching a paw into our world. And it is quite strange, but we cannot see where they are coming from. And she's very troubled.
How does someone from StarClan go missing?
That is why we have tried not to completely freak out, but right now everyone is very concerned and we are keeping to ourselves. And we've heard that there was some disturbance around the Moonstone, and we were surprised to see Tideheart had come to visit us. And he told us that others have come this way, but we have not seen anyone else. So we, unfortunately, are only so powerful, but we seem to be affected by this as well. Thankfully, not many of us have noticed anything. There's just been a few that have raised concerns that they haven't seen their family here. So we have been searching for them, and that's when we discovered there was a shadow lurking around the edge, just the very edge of our awareness.
Do you
Eh. Hmm?
do you know, I mean, I'm assuming that the dream that I shared with the others was sent to us from StarClan. Can you tell me what you mean by the false cat?
Bluestream just shakes her head. See, we do not know ourselves exactly who sent you the dream. They may be one of the ones that have gone missing as well.
Can you tell me who has gone missing? Or what clans they were from? Or were they a part of on Earth?
It's different here in StarClan. I think some of the cats have blurred the lines of which clans that they had belonged to. So we're not exactly sure what clans that the cats who have gone missing had belonged to. I think we have only heard reports of 3 who have gone missing, and I do know that one of them was a medicine cat apprentice from ThunderClan.
Hmm.
I've heard that a lot of WindClan cats have gone missing, but we haven't seen them here either, so I presume that they are still with the living.
It seems that here, most of the cats that have gone missing have been Wind Clan, and I believe a few Shadow Clan have also gone missing. I did not hear that anyone from ThunderClan was missing, and no one from RiverClan had gone missing when I left.
Well, that is good that none of our clan is missing. However, very much troubles me that now this is affecting Shadow Clan. None of the recently passed Wind Clan warriors that are here have seen their clanmates and have given us no indication of why anyone would have left. This was definitely against their will. And unfortunately, in this case, I think StarClan is powerless to find out what has happened, for we cannot go beyond our own hunting grounds.
Is there anything else you can tell me about what has been happening?
Unfortunately, no. Other than it seems that this presence is getting stronger. It feels as though it's bearing down on the very edges of our vision. So that would make sense if the warning came from a cat in pursuit who was being pursued, saying to beware of the false cat. Thank you for sharing that with me. There's probably some cats here I can speak to about with what's going on with that information. And she just kind of like smiles at Pebble Pelt. Side note, I always want to call Pebble Pelt Pebbleheart because there was an actual character named Pebbleheart, and then also her brother is Tideheart, so yeah.
Mhm.
But she just smiles at Pebble Pelt and she's like, I knew that you were going to be very important for our clan, but I didn't realize that you may be important for all the clans, including StarClan.
Thank you for your confidence in me and your guidance, both while you were with us and now. I will do my best to make you proud.
She just kind of smiles and nudges the top of her head and says, "You've already made me proud. When you guys are ready to come to the Moonstone, I will try to guide you. However, the path may be difficult. Adderbelly was able to dig out a path, but I'm certain that many of the tunnels have already collapsed, so I will try to find you a safe passage."
Thank you.
And then she just nods her head and lets go of the dream.
Why would we
So-
eat the cats? Sorry, I just looked over at the chat.
Where
I
did
had
you see
to.
that?
Did you miss I assume Haywire typing God is dead and we killed him, yeah.
Oh no, I saw that. I saw
Okay.
that. But then I just looked over at the chat on Twitch and just saw "Eat the Cats," and I was like, "Why?"
Oh, are you guys on Twitch as well? Is that why I can't see things?
Well,
no, we're
I'm
just shit posting in the Twitch chat. Don't worry.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
we
Yeah.
are
streaming.
streaming.
out.
We are streaming on Twitch, but nothing's really happening on
We're
there.
streaming on twitch.tv/Pebbles Playful Days. Only on
Well-
twitch.tv on subsequent Thursdays. Yeah.
Happy Thursdays.
So because I just now got back in to
Oh yes,
the
I see you.
Are you able to see her? Yes. This is Blue Stream.
Oh well, I see you. I don't see Blue Stream. Hold on.
Oh. My bad.
No, you're
I see
good.
it here. Bloop. There you guys go.
Whoa.
Look at
I
that-
love her
That cat.
and her daughter.
That cat.
And just shout out to Nines. So Atterbelly is, what did I say? An British short hair?
Yeah.
But her mom, can you all stop?
Listen, I was trying to draw a heart around her face because she's so pretty, and then I don't know what the undo button is.
If you just highlight it with the select tool, if you just highlight it with the select tool and then delete it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So-
got rid of it.
But her mother is a Russian blue.
Oh hell yeah. Shit. My beloved Shonker.
Alrighty, so the next one to get a dream. Echo Storm.
Oh gosh. Here we go.
This
I
whole
just-
situation has been all right, but something is bothering you as you fall asleep, and soon you find yourself in some type of murky water, and you are thrashing around trying to save yourself from drowning.
Oh shit.
It feels like the bottom falls out and you fall to the ground. And all around you are these shadows that are morphing out of the water. You come up to one of these shadows made out of water and peer into it. And it almost looks like your leader, Golden Star. But then suddenly it whips around to face you, and you realize it is not Golden Star. It's almost like you see a reflection of yourself in this shadow, watery, scary monster. You hear a hysterical screaming coming out from behind you. You killed my apprentice! You killed my apprentice! And you recognize that voice as Lily Dawn, but you can't see her, and she sounds distorted as she keeps screaming at this creature who just grows larger and larger. And soon you can't hear her screaming anymore. And you're waking up.
Well, damn. I mean, I have a few theories.
Before so, Black Arrow also has a dream. She can hear Lily Dawn screaming, but she doesn't see the murky water nor Echo Storm. But she can see a large cat in the direction that Lily Dawn is screaming. And she has the opportunity to go up to Lily Dawn to see what is happening. Beneath Lily Dawn is a shape, maybe that of a cat. Its fur is stark black. And as Lily Dawn is calming down from hysterical screaming, she looks down at the lump beneath her paws. Seemingly, this cat is lifeless. But once Lily Dawn starts screaming, it sits up and looks at her and says, "No, Lily Dawn, it was you."
Jesus Christ, bro! We were
It was
right.
me, Austin. It was me
mean,
all
I'm not in the
along.
I'm not in the dream.
Oh, so you're telling me that they're not Vince McMahon?
This is Black
Oh, okay.
Arrow's dream.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, I thought this was Echo Storm's dream.
No,
No,
Echo
Echo
Storm
Storm's
woke up.
dream
I
was
said
them
this was Black
drowning.
Arrow.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I
Makes
missed
a
the
lot more
part
sense
where
now.
it switched to my dream.
All good. But yeah, I wanted Echo Storm had some input that he wanted to do on his dream, but I had to give Black Arrow's dream first before so.
Oh, sorry.
Um,
So my dream is the one where Lily Dawn's screaming at me that I killed her apprentice.
No, that
she's
was
staring
in
at a
mine.
large cat.
Oh, she's not staring at me. Okay, I'm so sorry.
I mean, I think we both saw that, or I don't think I saw Lily Dawn. I think I heard Lily Dawn screaming, but you actually saw Lily Dawn screaming.
Yes. And she had a lifeless young cat beneath her paws that, after she stopped screaming, came to life and just looked at her calmly and said, "No, Lily Dawn, it was you." There's no anger, only love and pity when that cat says that.
Damn.
And they get up and walk away, and the dream ends.
I don't like this dream.
Hey.
I
Having a
missed the part
fucking
where this is my
nightmare.
dream. I was like, damn, Echo Storm's having a horrible dream.
Okay.
Damn, Echo
To be
Storm's
fair,
suffering.
I was drowning. I fall through the ground. I see a bunch of
Again.
shadows coming from the water. One of them looks like our clan leader, and then I look at it, and it turns around and instead looks like myself. And then just Lily Dawn's crazy screaming about "you killed my apprentice," which I only hear it. I don't know if it's directed at me or what.
Yeah, I thought this was like just Echo Storm's no good, very bad, awful bad dream. Okay, gotcha. I've written it down now.
And
You got to
before
see
I
the traumatic parts without it looking like it was directed at you.
So before I move on to the next stream, Echo Storm, you wanted to put out some theories?
I mean, I saw a big shadowy cat that looked like me, and I know the stories about my father. Of course, I grew up nonstop having to hear taunts and jokes about my father even before he even before he was an issue for the clans. So immediately my theory is that the cat that I saw, the shadowy cat that I saw that looked like me, was Dusk. That was my thought.
Oh. Is Webnose still here?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'll go ahead and give you your dream.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Unless you want to send a skin sample with your friend.
that's not off
Just
the table, but it's
carve
okay,
off a
fine.
piece of flesh.
Can I ask a question real quick? Was it just
Yeah.
a large shadowy figure? Like I didn't see any details of the cat that Lily Dawn was yelling at.
No, but the silhouette did seem familiar.
Okay.
It was a very large, fluffy cat.
Mm.
So Webnose, Webnose, finds herself following the tail of a small cat, and she comes to realize that she's following behind Rockpaw. He's not walking like his normal self, his normal bouncy, happy self. Instead, he's kind of dragging his paws, and his head is hung low, and his tail is dragging the ground. It's very unlike himself.
Is he going anywhere? Can I call out to him?
You can.
I would like to call out to Rocknose. Or Rockpaw, sorry.
So he doesn't respond. You could just hear him muttering something to himself. Follow the flow. Follow the flow. Follow the flow. Follow the flow.
Dude, this is so creepy. Can I see what he's referring to, or is he just walking?
He's just walking, and he doesn't seem to hear you at all.
Can I move in front of him and try and stop him?
You can.
I would like to.
So he kind of bumps into you and just kind of like shakes himself and blinks and is like, follow the flow. Follow the flow? Webnose? What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
He kind of looks around confused and he's like, I thought I heard a friend. They were telling me to follow the flow.
Yeah, you were just repeating that to yourself.
Was I? I don't think I was talking at all.
You were talking. Trust me.
Huh. That's kind of weird.
Who is
Do you
this
know where we
friend?
are?
I don't know. It's
It
just all
feels-
dark, right?
Yeah, it's just all dark. He's like, I feel cold. And there's water in here. And he kind of picks up his paw and it's soaking wet.
Are my paws soaking wet?
Yes.
Weird. Is it? Can you see what's around you?
Very barely. As both of you look
I hydrate.
around, you can almost see a faint glow, but it's not clear where it's coming from.
Okay. So who is this friend you were talking to?
And he just kind of stops and he looks confused and he's like, I'm not sure, but they were about my age. I don't know. I think they wanted me to go to the High Stones.
Oh.
And then there's a tremor as you're talking with Rockpaw. And you start hearing like some cracking happening above you. And then now, as the awareness widens, you realize that you are in a tunnel.
I'm gonna
And there are
move
these
over.
rocks kind of flashing lights around you.
I'm gonna move on top of Rocknose and use my size to protect him. Or Rockpaw, sorry, I keep doing that.
It's okay. And he's just like shaking to the ground. He's like, Webnose, what's happening? What's going on?
Oh no! Last I remember, I went to sleep.
You were asleep, but you're here with me. And then at that, no more conversations happening. The fucking wall collapses over you guys. And you wake up.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait.
I hate this.
I think we have two more dreams to give.
Okay. I'll be back. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're good.
It's okay, Webnose. Where you the paw prints become but one set, that is where I carried you.
9s.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yes, chef. Thank you, chef.
You feel a kind of grogginess, and this grogginess is not unfamiliar to you. You expect to open up your eyes to be blinded by the light in the room where the scientists would effectively torture you.
Can I smell
However,
the
that's
disinfectant right now?
you almost think that you can, but you don't, and there are no blinding lights. However, the ground does feel cold and hard, and there is a faint glow. And you smell, but there is no scent of humans or their labs or anything. It's just a stale, musty, damp scent.
Where's the light coming from?
Seems to be a dull glow around the walls.
I'm just like, is there any opening in the room, or is it just like a solid cube with no seams?
You are kind of in a rocky cave.
Oh.
But you still feel that sedation. And it's kind of wanting to take over you.
Right.
However, you're not unfamiliar to sedation, and this
Yeah.
doesn't feel the same.
Does any part of my body ache like I was given an injection somewhere?
No.
Huh.
However, your head feels very foggy.
Ugh. All right, I'm gonna dizzily stand up, I guess. Maybe brace myself against one of the walls to kind of help get my feet up under me. Try not to throw up.
And what you notice is that from these walls, as your attention is kind of drawn back into your environment, is
Mhm.
that there are these glowing stones embedded in the walls. And it almost feels like they're pulling you in. And it almost feels like those stones are the ones that are trying to keep you sedated.
Can I try to touch one with like my paw?
Yep. And if you do, you feel it pulling at you. But this kind of actually shocks you.
Uh-huh.
Not actually like an electric shock, but takes you aback. And it immediately snaps you out of that trance. And all of that sedated feeling just kind of drains away.
Did it feel warm at all when I touched it?
It felt ice cold.
Don't like that. All right, so now that I'm more alert, do those lights sort of like surround the room that I'm in, or is it only coming from one wall?
They're embedded in all of the walls.
Oh boy. Does it look like they are in some sort of pattern?
No, they're quite random. They're very much just kind of like natural rocks,
Uh-huh.
just kind of randomly embedded in the rock, the side of the walls.
All right. I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna steel myself. I'm gonna try to push one of the glowing rocks.
And at first it doesn't want to budge, but it does kind of start to shift.
Oh.
And-
Oop, oop.
And then you hear a growl.
Uh-oh.
And then you hear, "What are you doing?"
Can I identify the direction that the sound is coming from? Or is it just
Sounds
like
like it's coming
emanating
from the rock.
The rock is talking to me?
What it sounds like.
Do I recognize the voice? Does it sound like Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
No, the voice you do not recognize. And then you feel again another pull, a sedating pull, but it doesn't have that strong of an effect over you.
Can I try to resist it?
Yes, and it's not hard.
Okay. So I'm going to keep up my resolve and I'm going to keep pushing through.
Okay. If you're not going to come with me, then I don't want anything to do with you.
I don't know who you are or what you want. I'm trying to get out of this room.
Fine. And then you wake up.
God damn it.
Fine.
Close to me. Damn you.
What did the voice say towards the end there? Trying to catch
If
up.
I don't want to come with them, then fine. And then it kicked me out. Basically doing like a fine, have it your way sort of
Yep.
thing. I'm gonna try to commit what that voice sounded like to memory as best I can. But when I wake up, I'm gonna check on the paw that I was using to push the rock in with. Are there any marks on there that I didn't have previously?
Nope, your paw's completely fine.
I hate mysticism.
Alrighty. All right, and then now I think we are on to, we'll say Brookstride.
I believe so. Brook Shields,
Sure.
yeah.
Brooke Shields.
Rick Stride, wet napkin.
Brooke Shields and Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh my god,
Star-studded.
our
PJ.
budget got fucking big overnight.
So you say that as if The Rock hasn't been in a ton of dog shit movies.
Eh.
This is actually the journey to the Lost Island or whatever it's fucking called.
So Brookstride, when all of the others had gone, so essentially the night before, the leaders met privately because the gathering had failed. There was a lot of arguing over the Wind Clan warriors leaving and a lot of accusations being thrown out about maybe Wind Clan warriors just wanted to leave because they are a terrible clan. Maybe their clan leader is weak and wasn't able to lead them, so they went to start their own clan. Maybe there was an outsider that started to essentially threatening to abduct and kill them, and all kinds of other stuff was getting thrown out. And StarClan was like, hey, we don't like fighting, so they cast a shadow over the moon. But the leaders agreed to meet the following night. And that night was when the other party members had their dream about the StarClan cat losing its stars. So with that, there was a group of cats that basically left without you. There were a lot of cats, actually.
Yeah.
There was Tideheart and Adderbelly, and then later on was Sparrow Star, Pebble Pelt, and Nines. And worried about your clan members and knowing what has happened to Wind Clan, and also feeling like you maybe can do something about this. And how else are you feeling about what you are getting ready to do?
Brooke Shields, no, Brooke Stride is feeling very like butthurt because everyone else is allowed to go. Why can't I? Dang it. It feels super unfair. And I feel like I really, really need to go to the stone.
Okay. So it sounds like maybe Brookstride kind of felt also maybe overshadowed
Yes.
by Pebble Pelt, and Tideheart, maybe because they were all apprentices at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And
How old are they? Are they older than me or younger?
We're like the
Okay.
same age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
so
maybe a couple moons older or something. I don't know.
so
But we were all apprentices at the same time. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little frustrated over here.
yeah, it's like they got, you know, all the special attention when they were apprentices because one was mentored by the mate of the leader, and the other one got specially chosen to be a medicine cat, while you probably had a very terrible mentor.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's not my
Who's
Was it
fault.
always-
Lilydon? Oh wait, you're still alive.
This sounds like grad school.
and now, you know, maybe there's a couple of slights here and there, but then everyone gets to, all of those cats get to go leave to do this really important mission.
It's some bullshit, you know?
It is. So it's hard for you to sleep because you know what you're getting ready to do. And so maybe you take your opportunity to catch up with them in the
Yeah.
night.
Absolutely.
And as you're on your way there, you meet up, actually, you run into Adderbelly and Tideheart.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, oh, Brookstride.
Hello,
You're
guys.
not. And Tideheart kind of comes up and he's like, you're not feeling a call to the High Stones, are you?
Yeah, I am.
He just kind of like shares like a sideways glance with Adderbelly, and she's just like, I don't know how I feel about more of our warriors leaving. However, you know what, Brookstride? You really are, you know, probably the next cat that I would choose to travel with them. So, yeah, maybe you should catch up to them and just let them know that we were able to make sure that Wind Clan was safe, and now we're headed back to River Clan ourselves. But you really need to take care and don't do anything too rash.
I'll try not to. Thank you for recognizing that I need to go.
Adderbelly just kind of nods and like drags Tideheart away because Tideheart's about to say something. and Adderbelly is just like, oh, Tideheart, you know what? You seem kind of tired, and just kind of picks him up and carries him.
I love her.
All I'm
Adderbelly's
imagining
massive.
is Mushu
I love
saying,
Adderbelly.
Say it to my
I would
face,
let-
you limp noodle.
Huh?
I said, all I'm imagining is Mushu saying, you say that to my face, you limp noodle.
Yep. And so now you are free to catch up with them.
Woo.
So you essentially have no problem crossing the Thunderpath, because why would the Thunderpath be a big deal to you?
This is nothing. This is kitten stuff.
And then you meet up with the party. You see them with their little camp surrounding Evening Star as everyone's waking up.
All right.
I'm gonna be so real with you. Every time you say Evening Star, I just think of Princess and the Frog. And just like, thank you, Evening Star.
I keep getting Evening Star and Morning Star confused.
Fair.
So I am thinking of if anybody's watched Sandman, Lucifer, that particular depiction of Lucifer, Morning Star. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm just thinking of the blunt
Queen.
weapon.
No,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
I
that's
thought
not
of the
what I'm thinking. I'm
weapon.
thinking Lucifer Morning Star from
I thought of the
Sandman
weapon.
on Netflix.
I specifically thought of the weapon in Bloodborne.
Lucifer.
Mm-mm. It's
Oh.
Gwendolyn Christie, right?
I think so. I'm not very good at actors' names,
Is this-
actresses' names,
Is
people's
she-
names.
Is she large,
Names.
large woman?
Yes.
Yes, very like androgynous and very, very pale hair.
Yeah, that sounds like Gwendolyn Christie.
Yeah, it's Gwendolyn Christie.
Also my
Yeah, it is.
wife. I love her.
She's an icon.
Yeah, it is Gwendolyn Christie. And
That's for sure who I was
Yeah.
channeling anytime I wear heels.
Valid.
Iconic, honestly.
Ah, oh, there you are.
Okay. So we
Moving
have
So,
oh, so many.
yeah, I'm just placing up here the characters so far. Not all of them. I don't have
The
all of
fuck is
them, but I have a
this?
few of them.
That
Who
feels
the
like
fuck is
who you.
that?
That feels like who Echo, or that feels like who Black Arrow saw in
That's what I'm
her
assuming.
dream.
The unfortunate thing about doing this on my iPad is that I cannot see anything, and I have an ad that will not leave Twitch. So
Oh damn.
life,
so
life is
sorry.
real difficult for me right
What the
now.
heck? I don't understand why though, because it doesn't say that I have an ad playing right now. Dumb.
It's a 7 Deadly Sins on PS5. It's an odd
Oh,
ad.
that
Interesting.
Have you
shit
considered
anime,
playing,
shit
Seven Deadly
game
Sins?
for a shit anime. Wow.
But have you
All
considered?
right. So, left to right, we have shadowy figure from Black Arrow, and on your thing it says
Echo
Sage Claw.
Storm.
Echo Storms.
Say, change your fucking name.
Where?
And the gear on top right.
Here we have
We
Blue
just play name now.
Stream. Here we have Lily Dawn.
Aww.
Here we have Evening Star, who's not much bigger than Rockpaw.
I
So
wish I could
pretty.
see. Pick
She's
me a
so
word
pretty.
picture.
So pretty.
Oh, here. Beth, just,
Oh yeah, if somebody wants to, well, I don't know if
It's
somebody wants to
open.
stream their screen on.
I am streaming the screen.
Okay. So if you can watch it on Discord.
Ah, hold on. Oh no.
Gam
Oh,
gam.
no, things are happening and I don't like it. Hold on. I might have fixed it. I fixed Twitch,
Yay.
but I opened up like 3 different pop-ups for what apparently is a shitty game,
Interesting.
according to somebody.
Interesting. Interesting.
I've never seen it. I've never played it, so I don't know. All right. I can see to scale. Cool. Thanks. Sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, cool. These are all. I'm honestly, Evening Star is gorgeous. Love her.
Yeah, she's really pretty. I'm sad she died twice.
Is
Evening Star.
the gray and white
Something
one?
tells me she's not very pretty at the exact moment.
She's a little rough right now.
This is what happens when you camp.
She kind of looks
Also-
like she got, hit by a car or something.
Also, absolutely love Blue Stream.
Yes. I wish I
Got that
had.
Spark
My
Man
sweet
felt.
mentor.
I wish I had at our bellies finished, but maybe later. All right, so that's who we all saw during our dreams. Yeah, minus the apprentice that Lily Dawn was accused of medical malpractice killing. All right.
Damn.
That is such an interesting way to say that.
Well, she is the
All
medicine
right.
cat. Like,
It's true.
Yep. So,
well,
Evening
group
Star.
posture check. Everybody
Jesus,
sit
I got
up
another
straight.
cat.
Joke's on you. I'm already sitting up straight.
I don't know how you do that. I could not sit up straight for
I
a
have, like,
prolonged
3
period of
back
time
pillows.
to save
I
my
have-
life.
I have at least 2 back pillows.
Fair.
I'm shrimping.
Always.
I'm
Sitting
gonna
on the
fix
floor.
my lumbar pillow. Okay.
I am sitting
All
on
right.
floor.
Awesome. fix my feet. Okay.
Okay.
So Evening Star kind of wakes up and sees everyone kind of disheveled.
Yeah, like we didn't sleep very well, huh?
She just kind of shakes a little bit and she's like, "Oh, I feel just fine." And she like kind of stands up and stretches around.
Bit.
I'm gonna
And then
cast
she
a
sighs.
sussy ass glance at fucking Lily Dawn.
I'm gonna grumble that's because you didn't have prophetic dreams.
And she just snapped her head and she's like, "You had a prophetic dream?"
I didn't say that, I just said that you didn't have one.
I didn't say that.
And then
I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit.
Well, I didn't say that I did, I just simply said that I don't think she did.
Who had prophetic dreams? Not me.
she just kind of like shakes out her fur and, kind of, gives herself a couple of grooming licks. And she's like, "Well, in case anyone was wondering," and she's just like looking at Nines and she just sighs and shakes her head. I actually did visit with StarClan.
Bullshit.
Well, I mean, wait. Who?
Did they
Lily- is,
share
Lily Dawn talking or
any-
Evening Star?
Evening Star.
Did they share anything with you that could help us on this journey?
Damn.
Nope. They just said that I was fucking cool. Thank you.
They
That's
just
very
said, I'm
helpful. Evening Star.
awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Evening,
Evening
Star.
Star
very
just kind of
cool.
like tilts her head at Pebble Pelt and she's like, "Yes, they did. In fact, I saw you there, Pebble Pelt."
Yes. I was
she was-
visited by my mentor last night.
And she nods and she's like, "Yes, I hear that your mentor visits you on occasion, which is good. It's interesting why you weren't chosen as the medicine cat for your clan."
My brother has always had a stronger connection than I to StarClan. Though I do have a bit more of a connection than most warriors. Tideheart always was not only stronger of a connection to StarClan, but also more adept at healing.
I see. In any case, I heard how strong of a warrior you were because of Bluestream, though maybe not only because of her. Anywho, I think StarClan had a similar message for me, that some of their own have gone missing, just like Tideheart said. But that they can't even sense who is doing this.
Yeah, from what Bluestream said, it sounded as if it is sort of a shadow on the edges of their perception. In fact, she shared that it wasn't StarClan who sent the original dream to all of us. She believes that maybe it was one of the cats who has gone missing from StarClan, but no one there that she knows of shared that dream with us of the cat with stars in their pelt.
And she just kind of looks around at everybody else and she's like, "Anyone else have anything to share?"
I'm gonna just say, Lily Dawn, do you have anything to share by chance?
Lily Dawn just kind of jumps a little bit.
Damn.
She's just like, why? No, actually, I don't. Thank you."
You said something about shadows in your dream. That's what you said. Shit, what was the name?
Oh, Sorry, can
Well-
I real quick quit back at Lily Dawn and just be like, oh well, you know, you're the medicine cat in the group. Thought you would out of all of us.
Damn.
Had a dream.
And she just like kind of
Like
like
giving her the sussiest ass fucking like narrow eyed.
you can see that she's like starting to lose her chill, and she's just like, sounds like StarClan has enough cats to listen to them right now. I'm just here to do my job.
But yeah, I'm gonna turn to Pebble Pelt
Mhm.
and they're like, you heard, or your mentor told you something about seeing some kind of shadows in StarClan?
She mentioned that they couldn't they didn't know what was causing the disappearances of the cats. It felt like it was just a shadow on the edges of their territory. Like lurking. She specifically used the word shadows, but there was no kind of like other details that she could give me.
I'm gonna look around the group and I'm gonna ask, did anybody else have any kind of dreams related to shadows? And I'm not gonna say anything about my own dream yet, but I'm just gonna ask if anyone else had any dreams about shadows.
I only got dreams about talking rocks.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
They,
Went
they
on
were
a
glowing rocks, but
Seeing is how Lily Dawn is not sharing anything herself, I am not going to share my dream.
I'm gonna kind of like hesitate a little bit, and then decide that I am actually going to share my dream. So I'm gonna step forward a little bit. So I had a different dream. At first, I was drowning, and then it felt like I fell through the bottom of the water, and I saw a bunch of shadows all around me, and I saw the shape of a cat, and the shape of that cat seemed familiar to me.
Interesting.
Evening Star just kind of like
Okay.
stares down Echo Storm and is like, familiar in what way exactly?
I'm not entirely sure. It's just something about this cat seemed really familiar. When I first looked at them, I thought I might have been looking at Golden Star, but it wasn't Golden Star when I looked closer, but I couldn't tell exactly who the cat was. Just something seemed familiar.
She kind of sits back and she's like, Golden Star is a very respectable leader. But she's kind of talking to herself and thinking. And Lily Dawn just kind of like looks at her and is like, are you looking to see if maybe Echo Storm dreamt of the Shadow Cat? Evening Star just kind of like nods and is like, I wonder, has anyone else dreamt about a similar cat?
I'm gonna whisper to Pebble Pelt and ask her what the shadow cat is.
I mean, I think they're just talking about the our dream from the other night, but I don't think they
okay.
said shadow cat. I thought it was the shadow. There's a where is it? There's an outside shadow casting within the clans. Beware of
Oh.
the false cat.
I didn't know if like the shadow cat was like a figure
I
in your
don't,
mythos or
I
something.
don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe Shadow Clan has a weird shadow cat.
Yeah, we should
thing.
ask Webnose.
Yeah,
I'm
Webnose.
gonna,
Oh, she's still sleeping. Weird.
Damn.
I'm gonna cast one last glance at Lilydon and then say that I don't remember much of my dream, but I do recall there seemed to be like some kind of shadowy cat, large and fluffy.
I look over at Webnose asleep.
I it seemed familiar, but I couldn't place what who it was.
So I look at Black Arrow and I'm like, so if it felt familiar to you, does that mean that this unknown cat might have something to do with ThunderClan?
It's possible. I can't think of anyone that it would have been off the top of my head.
It
And I
is
didn't get any sense.
interesting to me that of the living, only Wind Clan and Shadow Clan cats have gone missing so far. But Bluestream did share that there was a apprentice from ThunderClan who was within StarClan now who had gone missing.
I'm going to very sharply look over at Lilydon.
And Lilydon just kind of looks a little shaken, and like her flat ears, like one of them kind of comes forward, and she's like, "A ThunderClan apprentice, you say? Did she give any more details about this apprentice?"
No, she just said that she just said that it was an apprentice from ThunderClan. They're also it feels like they're within StarClan. They recognize that cats are going missing, but they're hesitant to say that someone is missing right off the bat, because how does someone from StarClan go missing?
Is there any description of this cat, like, and how long ago that they were? They joined StarClan?
I don't believe
I-
Bluestream had those details.
Can I roll like history to remember like if anyone in my last like 3 years of life that was an apprentice, like, you know, what their names were? Right. I mean I should just know that, but like.
So I can yeah, you can. Well, quick question. Echo Storm, how old are you?
I think Echo Storm
Let
was
me double
2-ish.
check. I have it somewhere.
I believe you said 2-ish when we discussed.
Yeah, I think I was like 24 or 25 moons.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was during our discussion of do I hate you?
Okay. Yeah, you can roll.
Okay. Let's I asked roll and I didn't have my dice right in front of me. Let's see. Give me something good. That's an 11 plus 0. 11.
I mean,
Okay. And you said how far back in time you were trying to remember?
Just like in my lifetime, like since I've been an apprentice, which is like 3-ish years.
Okay. Yeah, so
I am 3 years old. There we go. So like in the last 2-ish years, I guess. Like how
Okay.
like, names of apprentices that could be this apprentice from ThunderClan.
Okay. So nothing immediately comes to mind, but you do remember that offhand being told that there were a couple of casualties, specifically apprentices, around the time that Dusk was terrorizing ThunderClan.
Do I remember like
Um,
who they were or anything like that? Like what their names were?
Echo Storm, did you have something to input?
no, go ahead.
Okay. So you might remember the name of Dawnpaw, because that one is easier to remember because of Lily Dawn's name.
Was that her
And
apprentice
Spike.
that died of medical malpractice?
Or is it the one who died to a fox?
And then there's Spike Paw.
Dawn Paw. Do I remember? Yeah, do I remember if we like were they just apprentices? Like kind of apprentices probably died, anything like that? And I'm sorry, what was the second one? Dawn Paw, and what was the other one?
Spike
Spike
Paw.
Paw.
Spike. Okay.
So you know that Spike Paw was a medicine cat apprentice, and Dawn Paw was actually also a medicine cat apprentice. They were from the same litter. However, Dawn Paw passed before Spike Paw.
Can we like retcon that I asked Bluestream the name of the ThunderClan apprentice?
Sure.
Did she know it?
She didn't,
Okay.
but she does know what they look like.
Okay. Can we say that I asked her what they looked like?
Yes. They were a black cat with short fur aside from the tail, which was long and fluffy.
Okay, so then I would have
Interesting.
shared that information with everyone.
Does that look like the cat I saw under Lily Dawn's feet?
It's just throwing sus at Lily Dawn.
We're playing murder mystery game now. This is no fuck
It
the
was-
falling.
It was Lily Dawn in the kitchen with the candlestick.
Yeah.
I need a roll for that one. What would that fall under?
Insight, probably.
Okay.
Let me see. Me roll insight.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a 14 plus 1. I have a 1 in that stat, guys. 15.
You just barely made it.
Yeah.
Fuck
Let's
yes!
go.
You do seem to remember that Spike Paw fits that description.
Interesting.
Is that the one that died of a fox?
Did I mention that in the dream?
No, I remember earlier you had said that.
Yeah, you said she lost an apprentice to medical malpractice and the other one to a fox.
Yeah. You guys don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
They literally
would-
happened one right after the other.
Oh, okay.
I would actually like to signal to Black Arrow with just like a wave of my tail that I want to speak with them separately.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'm
do a little flicky tail.
Flicky tail.
a flicky tail.
A little flicky tail, if you will.
Okay,
It's
so
technical
I'm
term.
gonna lead her off to the side a little bit, and kind of like drop my voice down to more of a whisper so that only she can hear me. Actually, there was a little more to my dream. I was hearing Lily Dawn's voice, and she seemed to be screaming about someone or some cat killing her apprentice. I couldn't really tell who it was directed at, but it just seems odd that this was included in part of my dream.
Interesting. I'm gonna look really thoughtful and just be like, I didn't tell my whole dream either. In my dream, I actually
Don't want to share with the class.
I saw Lily Dawn yelling at the shadowy cat that whoever it was killed her apprentice, who was like at her feet, and really fit the description that Pebble Pelt just gave.
Wait, so you actually saw Lily Dawn in yours?
I
I only
did.
heard her voice. Was there anything else?
She had a small cat at her feet. I assume the apprentice she was screaming at about, and it very much. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What y'all doing?
Moving stuff around sometimes bricks it just a little bit. That was what it was telling me earlier.
Yeah, broke it.
That was what it was
Anyways.
telling me earlier when I tried to move my token.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Anyways. And from what I could tell from the position I was in my dream, it definitely looked like it could have been, it was definitely a black cat of some kind. Given the, circumstances, I'm gonna take a guess that it was Spikepaw. Oh, when did Spikepaw die, by the way?
Yeah, it was about 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Okay. So I'm just
So this
gonna
is
add,
before
like,
this is
yeah,
before my time. I wasn't even born
so
yet.
I'm just gonna add, like, I don't know if you recall, I was only a kid at the time. When, that whole tragedy happened. So I'm only going off of what I've heard from the elders.
So it sounds to me like there might be something more to this than what Lily Dawn has been sharing, because I don't understand why it would be in a dream given to both of us when I thought the bigger concern right now is these cats going missing in the other clans and StarClan cats going missing. So it seems kind of weird to me that we're getting dreams about Lily Dawn and her dead apprentice. And I can't help but wonder if the two are somehow related.
Can I make like a perception check to see if I hear them?
Yeah.
Genuine question though. If they are related, what end does that serve?
You're not here.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh.
This is a side conversation.
Oh,
We
I'm
walked
sorry.
away.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
see
My
if I
bad.
can.
we walked away.
Okay, well, I got 19,
We're gonna go find.
I got a 22.
We
my
definitely were
God.
like, oh, we're gonna go hunt for the morning so we can continue on our journey.
My
Just sitting here
apologies. I didn't
talking
hear
will,
that.
I did. I got a
Right on.
22.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Pebble Pelt heard all that.
I'm gonna look at nines though, and also be like, what were you saying about talking rocks?
I was in a room with no doors, scattered with glowing rocks,
No
and then I
windows and no
pressed on one and it
doors.
started sassing me, and then I woke up.
What did it say to you?
Well, I pushed on it, and it said, "If you don't want to come with me, then have it my way." And then I woke up.
Interesting. Did the voice sound familiar at all?
It sounded muffled, but every time it tried to like, when it felt like it was exerting its will upon me of some sort, it made me feel very dizzy.
Huh.
Like when you stand up too quickly, and you haven't had enough water to drink.
Hmm. Interesting. I really wish Webnose would wake up so we could figure out if they were had any dreams.
And this whole time, Brooke Stride has been coming up to the group and overhearing their conversations.
All
Ooh.
of them?
Y'all sound nuts.
Brooks
I mean,
tried.
look at me. Are you surprised that I sound nuts?
Not really.
Did
Hello.
did Sparrow Star send you?
I got permission from. Who did I get permission from?
At her belly.
Adderbelly.
Oh,
I-
you
I thought it was Tideheart.
ran into Adderbelly and Tideheart. How are they? How are they doing? Did they find the Wind Clan camp to be in order, or
I thought they were from River Clan.
they are? But they were visiting Wind Clan to check on them before they came back to River Clan.
Oh, okay.
You recall that Adderbelly did, in fact, tell you that they stopped at Wind Clan and everything was settled there.
Okay, yeah. They said everything was fine and that they thought that I should come too.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for bringing that message. Have you eaten on your journey at all? I feel like we probably should all hunt and catch some fresh kill, and then we can discuss next steps.
I'm gonna say that I've probably eaten while like I was venturing over here. I caught something and I'm
Makes
good.
sense.
Raring to go.
So glowing
I am-
rocks and shadows, huh?
Evening Star just kind of like looks up at Brooke Stride and looks at Pebble Pelt and Nines and is like, "This is another River Clan warrior is joining you?"
Why is that always so shocking?
Evening Star just kind of shrugs and is like, "I mean, the more paws to help, I suppose, but these tunnels are kind of thin. I think the most cats I brought with me at one time might have been 2 others. There's quite a crowd now."
We'll just
I
have
mean-
to think thin thoughts then.
The only cat that I'm concerned about in the tunnels is the Maine Coon that's with us.
I'm
I'm-
also a big cat.
A little. I mean, I'm a little concerned about if we'll be able to reach the Moonstone at all. Bluestream mentioned that most of the tunnels had collapsed, and she said that she would try to guide us through, but she wasn't sure there would be a way.
Evening
think-
Star
Just think about it. The Moonstone will pull us where it needs to pull us.
But it can't pull us through solid matter.
That we know of. Maybe we'll
Um,
find some glowing rocks that we can push on.
I'm also
They'll
gonna,
talk to us.
Star Clan does weird things a lot. So
First of all, through StarClan, all things are possible. So jot that one down.
but also there has to be more than one way to get to the Moonstone. So even if the one way that we know is blocked, we'll find another way. We just have to let the Moonstone pull us.
There is more than
Lily
that.
Dawn is kind of like nodding her head and is like, "I like your attitude."
Also, I was going to like whisper to Black Arrow that I think we should keep a closer eye on Lily Dawn just in case.
Yes.
I agree.
So Evening Star just kind of like looks around at everybody and is like, well, we probably shouldn't wait forever to decide at least what it might look like in there. At least so we know what we're working with.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Is everybody ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Think so.
I was born ready.
So Evening Star just kind of like nods her head and leads the way towards the Mother Mouth, which is not very far from where they are camped right now. So, boom, boom. Hopefully this is still hidden.
Oh.
There we go.
Where?
Rock.
You might have to move it down a little bit and zoom in. I don't know why it's so large, but um
I love all the little cats. Squish, your art is so amazing.
oh, thanks.
And you too can commission them on vgen.is or whatever.
And where's Lily Dawn? There she is. The hell? There we go.
Nines, what you doing?
Moving around.
Just pacing back and forth.
Trying to stay out of the DM's way.
Cool.
Fair.
So here we are. I know it's a little hard to see, but these this rocky path is essentially the tunnel, and all of this gray rock is actually just the wall.
Oh.
So
You're
We're
standing
here.
in the wall.
yeah. There you go. And where is where are we? There we go. I got you, Brookstride.
Woo!
And we'll just should we just kind of leave Webnose out of it for now, or should I drag
Yeah,
her along? with us?
we can have God drop her in from orbit if we need to.
Star Clan working their goals. Like stones.
I still don't know how to add mine.
If you open
Once you
up...
have the character sheet done, if you go to the panel that says journal, it should have your characters listed. And then what you do is you drag your character onto the map. Would you like me to share my screen so you can see
got
what
it.
I'm referring to when I say that?
I got it.
Okay. Oh, I see you now.
All right.
I don't know how to change
So-
the image on it though.
When you click on your character sheet, hit edit, and then it should pull up avatar and token. You can have a different image as your token. If you don't have a default token set, it will default to your avatar.
So, while that's going on, when you guys enter the Mother Mouth, everything seems pretty normal at first.
Well, group hydrate.
Okay.
Everybody drink water. Ugh. Or I guess any liquid near you.
Cherry Coke Zero.
Ooh.
I wish the Coke Zero or any of like the zero sugar products didn't taste like straight chemical to me,
Acquired.
but I can taste the difference in an aggressively bad way.
I just simply killed the part of me that cares.
See, unfortunately, that part refuses to die on me. So
Yeah, I just figure my brain is probably so pickled with aspartame at this point that it doesn't matter. So
it's not even my concern of aspartame, because I do have that concern of aspartame being bad. It's that I can just taste the difference and I don't like the taste.
How do I get rid of the old one?
Click on, like, right click on it, and then there should be one that just
if
says
you click
delete.
edit, yeah, there's a little thing that says remove when you highlight it.
Bye, Echo Storm. Oh, hi, Echo Storm.
Teleporting cat.
The substitution jutsu.
So, everything seems relatively normal. And so Evening Star just kind of like leads the way, the normal way to the Moonstone. But you guys will come across a wall essentially that is usually blocked off but is now open and slightly dug through, whereas the tunnel you would usually take is now blocked off. And Evening Star comes up and investigates what's happening. It's just, well, this is very clear that this is what they were referring to, but I thought that Adderbelly had at least pulled them through this tunnel. I was expecting it to still be clear.
I mean, if Adderbilly dug the tunnel, it should be big enough for all of us to fit through.
At least
If
single
Adderbelly
file.
had to get through it. I think we should just go through it.
Yeah.
Do I like?
There's no.
Sorry, go ahead.
The tunnel that you would usually take is this one to the north, but it is completely blocked off. There is no way through it.
Do I?
I mean,
like?
the dugout tunnel that. Yeah, the dugout one.
It's collapsed.
Do I have like, can I pick up the scent from Adderbelly or Tideheart at all still, or no?
It does smell like that they had come through the rubble, And that's what Evening Star was saying, is that she thought that there would still be a tunnel here, but it looks like it collapsed.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay. Um.
However, to the other side is what would have been a wall that would usually be here, but now there is like a large opening. And Evening Star is sniffing around it.
Um. Okay, yeah. I'll go sniff around it too. Do I smell anything? Or even like, I don't know that I've had any like interactions with Blue Stream while I'm awake. But like, if I have, or like if I've ever like, had kind of any like how like in the first series, like Fireheart will like smell Spotted Leaf even when he's awake.
Yes.
Like anything like that. Like, do I smell Blue Stream at all? Do I like have any kind of inclination of like Blue Stream saying like, hey, if you go this way, like you'll find a path?
You do get the sense that Blue Stream may have gone through here, but it's very faint.
Okay. I also, knowing like metagaming for a second, knowing that I am a barbarian, I will like kind of go first if Evening Star is okay with that, just because like I can take a good hit. So
I'll take up the rear, because if someone needs to, push someone forward, I'm rather strong, so I can manage that.
I can stay in the middle because it's not like I'm very slippery, so it's not like I'm gonna be
You're the
much
monkey in
help.
the middle. You're the monkey in the middle.
I can go
I will be
places
somewhere.
others cannot go.
I will be somewhere towards the back.
All right. And so Evening Star just kind of nods and is like, Pebble Pelt, if you feel comfortable taking the lead, it seems like you have a feeling that this is the direction that we should go.
yeah, I can vaguely scent Blue Stream. I think she may be leading us this way. And I'll just follow that scent as much as I can.
And so you're going to make your way around, and it's starting to feel colder the further that you get from the mother mouth, as the influence from the outside air is fading, and the cold that the rocks hold on to has affected the feel of the air around you.
Real quick,
Yes.
can we assume that Webnose woke up and told us about their dream?
I would assume that they were being cagey about it. So if they want to tell us when they get here, they can. But until that time, I would assume that they don't say anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have no questions.
Okay. I wanted to add Blue Stream as a character. What the heck? It just, oh. But it's not taking my image,
Rude.
and it won't let me save changes.
Even more rude?
Maybe I have to put something in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. So as you are following her scent, the tunnel is slowly fading into a colder air. And this may start to kind of remind Nines of how his dream felt. Buy a car.
Crazy.
Wait, is it following her?
Hmm?
What?
Is the
Oh,
hit by
I
a
moved
car
it.
following her?
I moved it.
Oh.
Why does it say buy a car?
Well,
It
it's a
says
hit
it,
by
it
a
says
car.
blocked
Hit
off.
by a car.
Yeah, hit by a
Oh,
car.
it's all blacked out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, should have had the twice added onto it. Or well, no, not hit by a car twice. I guess died twice, to a
twice.
car.
Died twice.
Shadows
Yeah.
died twice. Yeah. Sekiro.
All right.
Okay. I'm
Much
assuming
noted.
these are obstacles.
Yes.
Okay.
So at this point, it is kind of hard to tell which way Blue Stream is leading you. So the rest of the crew is gonna catch up to you as you've just been going down
by a
this
car.
scent trail. And Evening Star is kind of huffing behind you, is like, so what has led you this far? You said that Blue Stream has assisted you.
Yeah, I vaguely can catch her scent and have followed it to this point.
Okay. She's looking at the two uh collapsed rubble piles. I don't reckon you can smell which way she's went from here, can you?
Can I? Can I make a check for it or something?
You can.
Okay. Would that be perception or
Let's see. What's our options?
I feel like it would either be perception or investigation, but perception feels better to me because it's like I'm rolling to see if I can perceive the scent.
Yeah, because it would be better that way because it's not actually something physical. It is like a connection that you have,
Mm-hmm.
a
I guess
spiritual
I could
connection.
also
so-
see insight because it is that connection, but okay, well,
if you have one that's higher than the other.
it's 16 total.
Okay. So boop, boop, boop. Let me just pull this up real quick. Okay. So you can kind of feel the presence to this side.
Okay. I feel that like she went this way, but don't know. Is there like a space? Is there any amount of space to squeeze through this blockage, or is it just like fully?
It's fully blocked off. There doesn't seem to be a way to squeeze through any of this.
You
You think we could dig through?
I was gonna say how like stable do things look like if we start digging around? Is there going to be a further collapse?
It seems that there are some loose rocks, but the heavier ones don't seem a little precarious.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would try to like dig out some of the like smaller rocks, just being careful not to like cause too much of a shift that it's gonna all fall on me.
Mm-hmm. And you do have a strength. You said you were a barbarian class.
Yeah, so if I need to make a strength check, I can, but my strength score is 18, so
Yeah, you and I both would be having big easy times because you can, if you're making a strength check, you can always rage and get advantage on it.
yeah.
So,
Angry
yeah.
digging intensifies.
So when it comes to that, is that something that you would roll against, or is that dealer's choice?
Yeah, I mean that's really kind of up to you. Like you could have it be like just a check, or it could be like sometimes what they'll do with like a door, for instance, would be like there's a damage threshold, so like you would make an attack on the door and you have to deal so much damage to deal any damage at all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that sounds more appropriate for this situation.
Okay, then I'm definitely gonna rage.
Okay.
Because then I can add like +2 to my damage.
Yeah, you're adding strength to your damage.
Yeah. I wouldn't need to roll to hit it, right? Like it's
Well,
It's
it has an
it's
AC still.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
AC is just usually pretty negligible.
Yeah. I mean, I'll roll. Okay, well that's I'm adding strength to that. It'd be 21 to hit. And then I'm assuming that hits because that's
Yeah.
a rock.
Oh, yeah.
It's not gonna
It's
run
not
out of the
moving.
way.
Yeah. So this blockage
5.
rolls and tumbles and seems like it may just continue to crash down,
Oh, damn.
but it safely rolls away from you and reveals the next part of the tunnel.
Okay. Cool. That was 11 damage, by the way.
Yeah,
That I did
it wasn't
to it.
that wasn't too strong of a thing. So nice.
Okay, cool.
So there it is. So now okay, there we go.
Oh.
And as we are going down this tunnel, things are continuing to darken. So our night vision as cats is really going to start coming into handy here. Brookstride, are you able to grab your character?
in the thing.
Yeah.
I can't even. It's like a jumbled mess.
Okay. I got you then. I'll move you along then. Um. So as we're moving along, and things start to darken, and the smells start to change, the unease starts to set in.
I am uneased.
Wee.
All right. There's going to be a page change.
Oh, okay.
To Candy Mountain, Charlie.
And we are once again plunged into darkness.
This is what our
Oh, they
characters
stole my kidneys.
see.
And let me.
Siri, read me the summary of Heart of Darkness, please.
Oh. I see just a little triangle at the bottom.
The plane, the plane.
I'm just kind of enjoying StarClan just flashing in the corner like a morbid strobe light.
Play Darude by Play Darude Sandstorm.
Cat.
Yeah, sorry, we all gotta zoom in again.
Oh. What?
All right.
Sorry, let me go back to the select tool.
Now that things are starting to get pretty dark, you can almost hear a hum coming from the tunnel ahead of you where you cannot see.
Does it sound like the hum from our dream?
It does. It's like twice to a
Okay.
god.
So hold on, sorry. I'm checking something. Okay. I don't know if it like because it so the way that things are worded, it's like my rage lasts for up to 1 minute, but then it's like it ends early if you're knocked unconscious, if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. So, am I still raging?
Only if it's been less than a minute.
Those rocks be hostile.
I mean,
I don't know. How angry do you feel right now?
The farther I go into this tunnel, the angrier I get.
All right, there we go. There she is. All right.
Imagine dying twice, I missed that. Changing.
But I'm just being very cautious and like on my toes because again the humming feels like it reminds me of our dream.
And as you are getting closer to the edge of your perception here, you can start to almost smell a fresh wind.
Do we see light at all?
Not yet.
Interesting.
Doesn't the moonstone have a hole in the ceiling leading to outside? Could we be getting close?
Potentially.
Ahead of you, you notice that what was previously smoother stone underfoot, these stones are getting larger and more akin to boulders that you are now having to climb. And it feels like you are going uphill.
The fuck?
Interesting.
That's not how this is supposed to work.
Do you think the ceiling could have caved in and we're walking on top of the old tunnel?
Maybe.
Is this a question that you propose to the group?
Yes.
Evening Star just kind of tilts her head and she's like, this doesn't really feel like the same path that I've taken so many times before. However, I don't disagree with your theory about it being the roof that caved in. I don't think we're quite at the moon, going the same way as the moonstone. There's going to be a part here at the top of these boulders that's going to get pretty close to the roof of the tunnel. So
Everybody
larger
flatten
cats
yourself.
beware. Larger cats beware.
Uh-oh.
You're falling behind, Nines.
I told you I was keeping up the rear. I gotta wait for the straggler to move first.
My bad. I have a lot of cats up moving, okay?
Yeah, no, you do. You're moving like 4 different.
Plus,
Actually,
imagine dying
4.
twice to a car.
Plus, imagine dying twice to a car.
So, the smaller cats in the party will be Evening Star, Brookstride, and Lily Dawn, in that order.
Okay,
And then I
mean,
think Black Arrow, Pebble Pelt, Web Nose, and then I don't know, probably Nines, and then Echo Storm, because Echo Storm's quite fluffy.
Well, I said I was gonna be in the back in case someone gets wedged, so I can push them.
So this might be a little bit of a trick for some of these cats,
yeah.
but Evening Star just kind of looks to Pebble Pelt and is like, do you mind if I go through first, just to make sure we're not going to get stuck on the other side of this?
Of course.
So she slips through. She's fuzzy, but pretty small. And you can hear once she gets past this squeezed space, some tumbling of rocks and nails, her claws on the rocks trying to catch her grip.
You all right?
Off into the darkness.
And it sounds like she's calling from down below, and she's like, everything's okay. It just gets really steep really fast, so watch your footing when you come over.
Do we want to go in order of size? So Lily Dawn and then Brookstride next?
I almost think we should go in the opposite order of size, because we don't want the bigger cats to fall on top of the smaller cats who are already at the bottom. We
Okay.
don't want
Evening-
anyone to get
Evening
hurt,
Star
and we
calls
can
from-
kind of, the bigger cats can kind of catch the smaller cats if they tumble down.
Evening Star calls from the other side. it's quite roomy over here, but having possibly some stronger footed cats on the other side for those that might take a fall would be a good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go through.
Okay. So, when it comes to having to go through a tight space or navigating something like this, would you propose some kind of ability to be able to make it through the obstacle, or
Let me look at the skills again.
I think it kind of depends on how you're, like,
Yeah.
because if like for instance Nine's trying to go through, just like muscling his way through and like shoving the rocks out of the way, I could see that being an athletics check.
If you're trying to like contort your way through or something, I could see acrobatics. I could also see survival.
okay. Yeah, I was kind of wondering for the sake of the acrobatics for the maybe the smaller cats, and then what was
Mhm.
the other one?
Athletics. So
Ath-
acrobatics is essentially applied dexterity, and athletics is applied strength, essentially.
Okay. And then yeah, the athletics for the bigger cats.
Okay.
So I'm rolling athletics then.
Yep.
Okay. That works that way. 19 total.
Oh. So you are able to muscle your way through and even dislodge some of the rocks that are making it hard for you to squeeze through. And on the other side, you see that it is quite a steep bank, but you're able to navigate your way down to Evening Star. So let me go ahead and reveal.
I'm gonna kind of like stand in a way at the bottom to kind of help catch any of the cats who might fall coming through. I'm gonna kind of like stand there, almost like not in the way, but like ready to catch anyone.
Okay. Hello. There we go.
I can go next just with the same kind of thinking, like I can catch anyone that's tumbling.
Okay. So I'm just going to have probably Webnose come through next.
Okay.
She's just going to fit right behind the space that Echo Storm created.
I got a 16.
Okay, yeah. So you're going to crawl through and also kind of take a couple more rocks with you. But you do notice that on the other side, there is some moss on these rocks.
Oh,
So you're going to lose your footing just a little bit, but you're going to be able to catch yourself.
okay. Cool, cool, cool. Everybody be careful. It's kind of slippery over here.
And Echo Storm, I'm just going to kind of move you over here as well.
Yeah, go ahead. I was typing in the notes.
You're good. All right, who next?
I thought I could, use my slithery body, the acrobatic. I got a 9.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no. Well, the good thing is that you've got
Roll
cats.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I will make an attempt to catch Black Arrow.
So,
I got a
and what had
2 on the die.
Girl.
and Echo Storm, you had rolled an 18,
19.
19. Okay, so you're able to catch her pretty easy. And no damage comes to either of you.
Oh, thank God. Bro, I saw 19. I heard 16. I was like, bro, I'm gonna die. And then you were like, and some of the rocks like slip from under your paws. And I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking get kicked
I'm just gonna die. Fully
Well-
knocked out.
Man, who's supposed to help me spy on Lily Dawn now?
It's okay. I heard the whole conversation. I'm very suspicious of Lily Dawn now.
We don't know that.
All right.
True. We
Who's
don't know.
coming next?
I got a 14. If that doesn't succeed, I can rage and roll at advantage and see if I get better.
Oh, I didn't even roll at advantage, man. I forgot to do that.
Didn't even need
Let's
it.
see.
Just pure skill.
Yeah, you are, because essentially you need a 15.
Nope. I'm out of 14. I'm just like, I try to muscle my way through, but I'm like too long.
Okay.
So I rolled at advantage, and I just got one more, so it'd be 17. Am I able to help nines at all?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll just like kind of position myself to like catch him.
I just noticed how Black Arrows is like put on top of Echo Storm.
I wasn't there. Someone moved me.
Yeah, my legs are too long, so like hold still for a second, and I can just. There we go.
There you go. We got it. It's fine. We got it.
Couldn't get my knees bent right.
And then it's just Lily Dawn and Brookstride now, and Lily Dawn looks to Brookstride and is like, "Do you want to go first?"
Sure, I'll go.
I don't trust
I'm
this
gonna-
bitch.
I'm gonna like whisper to Black Arrow. So if Lily Dawn slips, do we try to catch her?
Who's playing Lily Dawn?
The
She's an
DM.
NPC.
Yeah, NPC.
Okay.
So, Brookstride, if you want to roll for, is that acrobatics? Because you're a small cat.
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me pull out a dice.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to get this website thing to not be a mess. And it's, yeah. Do you want me
Okay.
to send a picture of that?
No, I trust you.
Okay.
I'm rolling physical dice because I like the clicky clack sound.
I do like the clicky clack sound, and I got a new set of dice for Christmas from another D&D group friend. So they're
Heck
blue and
yeah.
purple and glitter.
You should send me a picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Another
rescind
D&D
my
friend,
comment.
you're
Please
cheating
send
on us?
pictures.
I just wanted to be cool and use the website. Like, you know.
Well,
you know,
not
make
all
it-
of us
make
have
it
that
like
ability, okay? That's a very privileged
official.
take.
Bottom.
Clicky clacks.
I just love my cool math rocks, okay?
But I could use my
math
Ixalan
games.
dice.
I sent it in
Right.
character help because I don't read.
Huh?
I said I sent it in character help because I don't read, apparently.
Oh, you got an 18? Cool. So you pass with no issue whatsoever. Everyone cleared a pretty good path for you.
Pretty.
There's only one cat here besides Evening Star who has struggled so far.
No, two.
Yeah, I technically didn't
Oh yeah,
pass
yeah,
by
you're
one.
nines. I forgot about nines.
Also, really quick, I know we're in like a very small tunnel. Before Lily Dawn comes down, I am gonna pull nines and Brookstride over and be like, hey, so I don't know everything that's going on, but I think we need to keep an eye on Lily Dawn. I overheard the other cats from ThunderClan talking about some stuff that happened with her apprentice, and I'm concerned as it seems like that apprentice is one of the cats missing from StarClan.
Let
Interesting.
Let her die.
Won't it only be a problem if we need medical assistance? Or I guess if we're sleeping?
We have
I
Yeah.
just feel like we should keep an eye on her to make sure that
Isn't
nothing
that only going to be a problem if she tries to kill us in our
bad
sleep?
happens. And
I
also,
could
no
tell-
one eat any berries that she gives you unless you recognize them.
It's like wilderness survival.
I mean, I would assume Pebble Pill probably knows well about herbs, at least a little bit.
Yeah,
I'll watch your back, Pebble Pelt. Don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on Lily Dawn, all right? Just
I
You're the
forgot-
boss.
Ace.
If Lily Dawn does try something, I feel like the target would be Black Arrow, who was kind of calling her out earlier.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize where. I was like, "Where's the dice rolling at?" I found it. It's in the chat. Okay. So Lily Dawn rolled a 2.
Ooh.
Is this the moment?
No.
Is this the
Big
moment?
on.
Oh no.
I would try to listen, I'm suspicious of her. I'm not trying to kill her. All right?
So
No, we're not trying to kill her. We, just let nature take its course.
as she's kind of struggling to crawl through, because also remember she's ancient.
Yeah.
In fact,
Why did we take an old cat?
She invited herself, okay? Like
she actually did.
Kind of
Yeah.
like how Brooke Shields did. It's all right.
Oh, wait, well, no, I think Golden Star stuck her with
Ugh.
us.
that's so
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, after
The
she
golden
kind of
star.
begged. But she's older, she's a medicine cat, she's not very strong, like that's not her thing. And now
Well,
she's climbing
poison
these
us.
rocks. Huh?
But she could poison us. She's a medicine cat.
I mean,
Everybody's
yeah.
so suspicious of her. I love it.
Well, she's
Um,
doing some
everybody else
suspicious things.
Well,
Oh.
we
So-
literally, two of us had a
Don't be
dream.
suspicious. Don't be
Two of us
suspicious.
had a
Don't be
dream about
suspicious.
her.
She
Two
can
of us had a
tell.
dream about her where something about her apprentice being killed.
And it
Black
being
Arrow's
her
dream
fault.
literally included the apprentice standing up and telling her it was her.
So she can tell that there's a little bit of animosity
Not
against
animosity, suspicion.
her. Yeah.
Healthy suspicion.
I
Yeah.
agree with the animosity statement.
So watching everyone kind of just glide through, the only other quote unquote elder cat is Evening Star, and she's much older than Evening Star. And she's feeling the weight of the disappointment that she's put in her clan. So now, as
This
she's
is like a
climbing
death
these
scene.
rocks, her weak paws are climbing up, and she's struggling to find her footing. But finally, she gets to the top where everyone else was able to squeeze through. And as she's pulling herself through, the ceiling above her starts to tremble, and everyone is hearing that familiar hum,
What the fuck?
and everything
Um.
starts to kind of shake, and more rocks are falling from the ceiling.
Can I try and grab her by the scruff and pull her up?
No!
Listen, she might be the key to what the fuck's going on. I don't trust her. But she is
I
now
would rather
a,
have her with us.
She's now a prisoner.
Someone was banking on not having to play her anymore.
So I do believe that one could be an acrobatics check.
Feel like Black Arrow, you probably have better acrobatics than me.
Acrobatics, I got an 18 plus 7.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah. So you're
She's
able to
fine.
grab.
Can't get myself up, so I gotta redeem by saving Lily Dawn.
There you go.
Nice. So you grab her and you're able to get her out of there just in time for all of the rocks that were there to collapse and close down.
Well,
exit.
fuck.
Lily Dawn is very visibly shaken, just staring at where she just was. And she looks up to Black Arrow and is like, "You just saved my life. Thank you."
Black Arrow wants to be fucking annoyed with Illidan because zero trust after that dream. But given the fact that the cave just caved in, and there is no way out now, Black Arrow's gonna be very shooken, and just be like, "Don't mention it."
No, seriously, don't mention it.
No, seriously. Don't fucking talk about it.
So
I'm gonna just like really just check in with everyone, like make sure no one was like hurt or anything with that collapse. Like obviously people are gonna be shaken, but like physically, is anyone hurt?
no, everyone's okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Black-
wait a minute,
Black
there's a
Arrow-
person here.
Black
Wait
Arrow
a
was
minute.
able to save the only one in real danger.
Damn.
Everyone else was able to safely back away from the wreckage, and now they realize that there is light ahead of them. And this isn't only moss, this is grass.
The fuck?
Fucking grass.
Well, there's
Damn.
likely a way out this way, so
Our ass was almost grass.
Something tells me that we are not going to achieve reaching the Moonstone.
maybe not, but maybe we'll find something else that will prove helpful.
So ahead too, you can see that there are actually bushes and some small trees growing up around these rocks. And Evening Star is just kind of looking around, bewildered. This is very surprising to find here in the tunnels. In fact, I don't think that this was a recent occurrence that the ceiling had collapsed. At least, not here. This has taken years, or I should say seasons. Seasons to build here.
Hmm. Can
And
I
you
can I can I do a little snooping around?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to scent the air for any sign of prey or any other scents.
I got a 10 for perception.
Nice, nice.
So-
So perceptive.
I'm really good at this, guys.
There is some prey here. You could probably smell some shrews and mice, and you can hear a couple birds in the trees. There isn't much, but you can also smell that there's water up ahead. And if you listen really good, you can actually hear the stream.
Hmm.
And I'm still able to scent blue stream or
At this point, yes, you can.
okay.
So now Lily Dawn is just kind of hanging out by this rock here, trying to catch her breath. And Evening Star is just looking around, kind of in awe that something like this has been growing here this whole time. That there are a couple of trees, giant adult trees, growing overhead.
I'm
that's pretty
actually gonna look at
wild.
the group and be like, remember how back at the meeting with the leaders, I mentioned what if there's a possibility of there being another Moonstone? and Webnose had mentioned something about knowing of another place. Is it possible that there's more tunnels attached to the moonstone we know that leads to more moonstones? And maybe this is one of them?
It's a possibility.
I mean, I think anything's possible.
I mean, what makes the moonstone specifically? Is it the one that was specifically chosen by StarClan, or is it just that the environment is correct for it?
I mean, the moonstone is special because it's open to the stars, and Starclan, like, the light of Silverpelt can shine down on it, and that's what makes it glow. But it's possible that if there are rocks or stones that are similar in nature, if they might have access to any kind of starlight, then there could be more like it. And if we have plants growing in here, there has to be some sort of way
Oh.
for starlight to reach
What-
down here.
What time is it?
I was gonna say, like, what if we look up? Do we see the sky, or
Yeah, is there a hole in the ceiling?
Yes, you can see sunlight.
Yeah, so like
But this,
if
what
the
about this
moonstone
rock right
lights
here?
up because it's lit up, if the moonstone lights up because it's lit up by Silverpelt and Starclan can communicate with us because of that, is it possible that even though we couldn't reach the moonstone because of the tunnels collapsing, that we might be able to find another one and speak to Starclan that way?
Lily Dawn kind of pipes up and she's like, this is reminding me actually of a story that my mentor had told me, that one time she had gone to the moonstone during the day, just like we are trying to do right now. And when she finally got there, the sun was shining onto the stone and nearly blinded her. Evening Star just kind of like looks at her and she's just like, so was there more that she seen? And Lily Dawn's just like, oh, no, sorry, I was just thinking out loud.
That was Lily Dawn's mentor who had it happen? Is that
Yes.
right?
does it seem like any of these rocks here, like the one that Lily Dawn is next to, or anything, are like catching the light in any way?
Not here.
Okay. I'm gonna say I would like to venture farther in, and I can still scent blue streams, so maybe she's leading us to wherever we need to be, and so I'm gonna follow that scent as far as
So
I
you-
can.
You do follow the scent up into the water that is leaking out of the ground, the spring water that is then forming a stream that goes down further into the tunnel. But beyond that, you don't sense her.
Okay. Is the water catching the light at all?
It does. It's very shallow and clear water, so it is reflecting the sunlight pretty well.
Okay.
Can we take a moment to like maybe quickly catch something or get a drink, just because we don't know what we're gonna find and if we're gonna have a chance for prey?
Yeah.
Yeah, is this a stream over here?
Is
Yep.
it? Does the
Is it
water
like a
smell
drink?
fresh? Like if we drink from it, we'll be good. We won't die.
It's very fresh water.
Okay,
There's
cool,
a
cool,
stream.
cool.
There's a stream
I'll take
over
a
here
look.
too. It's the calling chapter 2 on the stream Pebbles Playful Days on twitch.tv/. And it was Water Clan
Take a
Cats.
you know?
Yeah.
Hated that. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna, like get a drink and like see if I can catch any prey, just to, I'm sure that it's been a minute since we've eaten, so.
Yeah, I'm also gonna try to see if I can catch anything.
Okay, and I forgot what role that was last time.
I think we
For
did
what?
survival.
Survival? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Survival roles for everybody.
Ooh.
Yes.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Nat 20.
You
Fuck you!
Woo! I got a 20.
I got a nat 20.
I hate all of you!
Cool.
Bro, look, every other D&D
Look at the chat.
thing I have been rolling ass.
Normally, I'm the Sin
I
Eater.
get that.
Normally, I'm the one who rolls like doo-doo, and everyone else rolls good. And
Yeah.
because everyone else rolls good, I can roll doo-doo. But apparently, that is just not the case in this game.
Bruh.
So do I just so do me and Nines just catch all the prey, or
Brooke, Shields, Brooke, right.
you just
Brooke-
wipe
I
out the
don't know
entire
what my
true
name
population?
is. I'm so bad at this.
Brooke
Brooke
Stride.
Thank you. Brooke Stride. I knew it started with
He's
an S.
having
I
a
keep going to
mental
Shield.
crisis.
I'm having issues. I'm catching stuff too.
okay? So
I rolled
Pebble
12.
Pelt, you could probably help with Nines catching things, but
I was gonna
honestly,
say,
Nines
if
is
she can't
so
find
good.
anything, yeah, if she can't find anything, I'll find enough for the two of us.
Yeah, Nines has you covered. Pebble
Cool,
Pelt,
cool,
you're
cool.
you're just following along with him,
Thanks,
just
bud.
giving him a chance to practice.
Scaring off
and-
anything?
Huh?
I said scaring off anything.
No. I'm his mentor, so I'm just putting him through his paces.
Yeah.
That's what's
All
happening.
amazing, and
My
we're all
victories are your victories, sis.
Exactly.
So
And,
how much are we catching?
Enough for yourself and 2 others.
Who are the? Oh, okay.
So let's see. Yes. So Nines gets 3 pieces of prey, Echo Storm gets 3 pieces of prey, and Brooke Stride gets 3 pieces of prey.
Yeah, that's,
Not
that's
yourself
enough.
there.
Okay.
It's,
Who needs prey?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead. Okay,
I
I'll be
think
nice.
that
I'll go ahead.
feeds
that
everybody.
feeds everybody.
I was gonna say I was gonna at least be nice and like actually offer these to Lily Dawn.
who's been outcasted.
Oh, group posture check. Everybody sit up.
I've been sitting
I
up this whole
just
time.
lean forward, damn it.
What?
I've been sitting up this whole time. Joke's on you.
I never said
Why
up
do I
straight.
not believe you?
It was like
I don't
I
know.
did say
I
that I
believe
have, like-
it.
Yeah, I have like 3 back pillows on this chair, so it's pretty hard for me to not sit up straight.
No, this man wears jeans in the house by choice.
I do not wear jeans in the house by choice.
Yes,
I
you
wear
do.
What
clothes
kind
in the house
of
by choice.
monster are you?
This man will get home, like he'll like go out with his friends or whatever. He'll come home and he won't take off his pants. He says the pants just stay on and they're jeans.
You
Is
seem
that
very
a-
upset by that,
What
Kameko.
Nice creature.
I don't see how this is an issue.
When I was in
Jeez.
high school, I used to just come home from school, like, shirt, under everything, freaking belt, khakis. Only thing I would take off is my shoes, and then I would go sleep.
You're a
Oh my god.
psychopath.
I used to do that in high
yeah.
school where I could
Yeah.
just wear jeans all day, and now I'm like, no, I can't. Like, I'm at the point in life where even my dress pants are better than my jeans.
Yeah, no, nowadays when I get home, everything.
Also, for the record, I am wearing shorts right now. I'm not wearing pants right now. I'm wearing normal shorts right
I'm
now.
just saying, for reference, this man can sit like normal, like a normal human. Because he could wear jeans in the house and not be uncomfortable.
Clearly, he's
It's also
not.
because my-
Therapy. I think therapy would be helpful.
It's also because my feet touch the floor when I'm sitting down,
That's not
unlike
fair.
you.
No,
so-
no. Actually, what it is, Haywire, is that you're not queer enough.
Oh, okay.
If you're queer, you don't sit right. It's just
I
a
am
fact
sitting-
of life.
I was gonna say
am
I can't
sitting
debate this.
crisscross on the floor right now.
At one point, I was laying down on my floor, so
I was about to lay down, and then a group posture check happened.
where
You know?
Yeah,
what is
like
the
I'll
group posture
lean.
check and group
It's a
water check?
so
'Cause
it's a on my stream. Basically, there's
It's a chat
channel
redeem.
points, and so in the chat you can redeem those points for different things like hydrate, posture check. I have a stretch one. I don't know if anybody heard my shoulders pop earlier when
Oh,
Emu
God.
redeemed that stretch.
I did not hear that.
It
Probably for the
definitely
best.
happened.
yeah, I definitely don't see much because like I've got weird ads just everywhere. Like it's like
Oh,
a bad
I'm sorry.
It's
Someone
okay.
does
Next
have an
time
ad
I'm
block.
using my computer for the Roll20 and then my tablet for the thing, and it's gonna be like super nerd over here.
There you go.
Dang, I just got called a super nerd.
I mean, is it
I mean,
wrong?
I've got-
I have 3 monitors.
I was gonna say Kame
I've
has
got
3
one
monitors.
laptop off to the side with the stream open, and then the other laptop with everything else.
Yeah,
I
what's
have-
worse, 3 monitors or 2 PCs?
I have 3
Look, I
monitors.
wish I had
wait,
multiple monitors.
I
That'd
have
be
3 monitors, my phone, and my iPad in front of me.
Oh my
That's just
God.
because you're an
Yeah,
iPad
let me whip
kid.
out the phone real quick. I forgot. Actually, let me
iPad.
grab the work phone too. I got that as well.
Oh my god.
I don't miss
Yeah.
the days of the work phone.
Well, I have my phone, my iPad, and my laptop screen plus the monitor is connected.
Okay, we
to.
get it. Everyone here has a screen addiction.
Hey,
Well,
You think I could
I'm
put
just
stream on
out
my
Really
here.
good
Nintendo
about mine.
Switch?
I took social media off my phones.
You
I'm
think I
proud
could
of you.
pull up the
Great.
stream on my Nintendo Switch?
We unironically tried to watch YouTube on Kameko's Nintendo Switch in the hotel room and it didn't work.
What?
Damn, that's whack.
I don't know.
that's how I
something
used to
about-
watch it.
Yeah, something about the Switch 2. Like maybe they took the app off. I don't know, but it was
Hmm.
like this isn't available on this device, and I was like, what the fuck?
What?
Do you mean?
We're just trying to watch the Scary Game Squad play through Resident Evil 9.
How many Resident Evils are there? God
9.
damn.
9.
Mainline? 9. Spin-offs?
Non-mainline?
Spin-offs, I think there's like 6 more.
And people keep
Oh
buying
my
them.
gosh.
Yeah, because 0,
Listen,
Revelations
mean-
1,
have you
Revelations
seen- have
2,
you
Operation
seen-
Raccoon
Here, let me
City.
just.
I mean, people keep buying Pokemon games. How many of those are there?
Have you seen?
Ask L next time. Damn.
Go.
Not just L, also Kameko.
I mean, do we
And
need
myself.
do we need to point at
myself is in that.
seasonal gun and ball game?
Have you seen this man? Now you have, and you're welcome.
In half of you. Da, da, da.
What is it? Who's this man?
It's Leon
This
from
man.
RE9.
Ah,
You know, I really appreciate that. Like, okay, I don't know how you consider this character Leon to you, but I appreciate that we both have a character obsession with someone named Leon.
Yeah, but this Leon doesn't have a
And my friends are
Charizard. He
all
just has.
Wesker Sibs.
or a
Okay.
cool
Friends all-
cape.
Are obsessed with Albert Wesker.
Well, that's
Yeah,
because
but-
Wesker is basically a Matrix character.
But this guy also has hella
Hella-
pecs.
Look at
And
this
he's got
man.
gloves.
But not
Look
a
at
cool
man.
cape.
Wesker's got glasses. Like sunglasses.
Oh.
6 minutes is all I have to spare.
7.
Um,
7
You
You
minutes.
watch this man
Bullets.
open a
7
cabinet.
minutes is all I have to spare to play
Yeah.
with you.
Okay. I'm sorry,
You
I
watch
keep
this man open
yawning.
a cabinet.
Okay, we get it. We're playing a game where we're all playing cats. You don't need to spam Leon.
You should watch him open a
Meow.
cabinet though.
listen,
Meow.
I will always defend. Yes, you can spam Leon.
Leon Sex Kennedy.
Ridiculous.
Okay,
She
we
hasn't
go back
even
to
played a
cat
Resident Evil. Anyways.
Yo, I wish some Resident Evils would play me. You know what I'm saying?
The,
You're such a fucking tourist, dude. You only learned about this with RE9.
Excuse me. I watched Markiplier play RE2 remake when it
Oh
came
my
out.
god.
And then you asked me
Did
to
you know
explain what happens
a-
in RE2 because you didn't pay attention.
Did you know in Dead by Daylight you
No,
could
'cause it
make
was 10
Leon
years ago.
Kennedy twerk?
Yeah, you can make him twerk in this
Insane.
game.
If you use a map item, you can make it only
You know, in
works on
Fortnite, you
male
can make 'em do this.
characters. It only works on male characters. You could make male characters twerk by using a map item.
You know what? I love that. That's
That's
great.
what video games have been missing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, this is Leon Kennedy whipping and nay-naying.
Yeah, this is what
It's
Fortnite's
of
done to my
Godzilla,
man.
Oh my God.
Midoriya from
What
My
Fortnite
Hero
does to a
Academia.
motherfucker.
Goku, Chapel Roan.
On the
Okay.
note of video games, I didn't realize you were playing Slime Rancher and streaming it, so
Oh,
I got
yeah.
tuned in.
Yeah, I got Dramamine today, so hopefully I'll be able to play it for longer than like an hour.
Did you try messing with the FOV slider for
Yep.
that? Oh.
I've messed with all of like the settings. I've sat farther away from my screen. I have done everything I can think of.
Did you try
That's
eating
so
the
wild
slimes?
because like motion sickness is why I didn't get past the first 10 minutes of Skyrim,
Yeah, that's fair.
and I don't get motion sick playing Slime Rancher.
I really only seem to get it with like first person games. So, Slime Rancher, what was the other one I was playing recently that I got it really bad? There's a game called Botany Manor.
Mm-hmm.
I got really bad motion sickness with that one.
Damn.
Apex couldn't possibly give motion sickness.
But yeah, so I got Dramamine today. I'm gonna try it maybe this weekend, playing at like taking that and then playing it, but we'll see.
Hopefully, I'm able to tune in
Yeah,
because I love Slime Rancher. Are you playing 1 or 2?
one,
Okay,
and then I'll probably
And
I
well
finished
you-
1.
seeing
And you two chat can tune in to watch Pebbles Playful Days stream Slime Rancher on twitch.tv/Pebbles Playful Days,
you can
where you can also catch such games as The Calling, episode 3+.
You can also find the streams on my YouTube channel. The first Slime Rancher stream is gonna go up tomorrow, so
Yeah, but like, why would I want to watch something that already happened when I can live action interact with you?
you know, fair.
Maybe you missed the stream for whatever
Maybe you want to
reason,
catch up
Matt.
before the next one.
Valid.
Get the
Good
whole
point.
story.
Good point. I'm not on social media. I have time.
Got
There
him.
you go. All right. It is almost 10. I don't know what time everybody has to do things tomorrow. So
Nope.
I sadly got to work.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to call it a wrap. If everybody wants to just kind of make camp here and take
Yeah.
a rest.
I mean, we did
Um,
choose to hunt, so I feel like it's the perfect point.
I think
Yeah.
Pebble Pelt also would probably want to camp near the stream. If it seems like it's catching the light, I would be interested to see if it will like light up some like obviously we don't know what the moon pool is cuz we don't live
That's
there.
before.
But
I sure as
that's
hell don't know
before,
what it
or
is.
that's after our time.
But like if the water is catching the light, then I would be interested to see what it will do with starlight.
And it's probably a better idea, seeing as Lilydon is shaken up. We should probably give
Yeah.
her a moment to rest.
Yeah,
Keep
so
an eye
we'll
on
Oh,
just
now you take pity on her.
make camp here.
No, I
Listen!
included that keep an eye on her. Look, I don't trust her. But
Unironically, I will forego sleeping and just take a short rest and watch her all night if need be. Like if that's what you
I-
want me to do, Pebbles, I will do that.
I am a clan deputy. I do have to kind of look after her, even if I don't want to.
I do actually think real quick, I do think that Pebble Pelt would like kind of pull Echo Storm aside and just like mention that I overheard what they were talking about, and like I am a little like concerned and just, want to make sure that we're keeping an eye on everything and,
Yeah, I'm gonna bitch at that. Black Arrow and I are essentially in the same boat. We're fairly suspicious of her, but for now, we're just kind of keeping an eye on her just in case, because we're not sure if she has some kind of connection to whatever the shadows are
yeah.
that we're getting dreams of.
Would we want to set up like even not just for Lily Dawn, but we're in a strange cave. Do we want to set
Set
up
up
like a
watch?
watch schedule?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should probably set watch. I
I'll
mean,
take
it was
I'll
kind of
take
stupid of
whichever
us
shift is
not
the
to do
worst.
that last
I
time.
mean, fair.
I mean, we were next to a fucking highway. What was gonna
That's
happen?
fair. Yeah.
Is that
yeah.
not how somebody lost 2 lives?
Well,
By
we
trying
were
to cross it,
crossing
we were already on the other side. If a car was gonna careen off the highway and splatter us, it was gonna happen regardless of if we were awake or not.
It's fair. There wasn't going to be anything we could do about
I mean,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
If a car comes flying, I mean, if there's someone on watch, at least the cat on watch could run out of the way.
How,
But the rest
how
of
good
them
is
are
your
fucked.
cat's
One singular survivor.
They just gotta go back to everybody like, so, a monster killed everyone last night.
Has absolutely
Uh,
nothing to do with the disappearances at all. We just all died.
Yeah, and, yeah, we might be doomed now.
But yeah,
Feels
so
like woman.
we'll set up like a watch schedule just to kind of rotate so everyone can get a full rest, but also, keep an eye on
Watch
everything.
Lily Dawn.
I mean, normally even in our camps, like, normally even at the camp, there's always one cat who keeps
Yeah.
guard at night over the camp, and they trade out with different shifts. So it kind of makes sense that we have watch anyways. And again, we maybe should have done that the previous night.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll take
It's
one
fine.
of the night shift.
Nothing happened, so.
So the greenery here is quite dense, so it won't be too hard to find a nice, comfy, not secluded, but just a nice, comfy nest to stay in. It is still daytime, and it will probably be daytime for a while. So by the time that you guys get your rest, unless you want to rest an entire day, the next time we pick up will probably be at in the evening time.
Okay.
So because it did not really honestly take that long to get here, even
Yeah.
though we took several hours. And
That's
in
always
all
how it
reality,
goes.
yeah, in all reality, it did not take too long to get to where we are. So it's not like it took a whole day of traveling to get to this point.
Okay.
However, you guys did have to scramble through some rocks and have some emotional damage.
Mayhaps get wedged between them for a minute.
Just for a bit.
So
It's just like a
that'd
nice
be-
hug.
From
But occasionally-
cold, unforgiving stone.
Exactly.
it's a little difficult for you guys to rest because every now and again you feel a rumble and you hear a low humming noise every now and again, just to keep
I
you
would
on your
ask who's hungry, but we just ate.
If they're anything like my cats, you're always hungry
Always.
and you're always being starved.
Never
Yeah.
eaten a day in our lives.
They're
okay.
all withering away in spite of the fact that my one cat, I think, gained 4 pounds.
Oh,
I found it out.
kitty.
Classic.
Yeah, it's Octavius. He's like pushing 20 right now, I think.
Oh, I love him.
I know, me too. He's afraid of the litter box.
Sounds about right.
Well, we got one of those fancy ones.
Oh, okay. That like
So he
does the little turny thing.
yeah, the little litter robot. He's afraid of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got the moon technology?
I did.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you, as always, to Squish for DMing and for all of the lovely art. You can find a link to their VGen in the Discord if you want to commission them. Like I said, I might try to play Slime Rancher this weekend. And also the results for the poll for next week's book, the poll closed. So next week we're going to be discussing the Hunger Games.
Woo.
So that'll be super fun because that book is a lot.
I voted for that one.
I'm actually
I
really
cheated
excited
and
to
I-
read it
I
again.
vote.
Yeah, I saw you change your vote, Kamiko. I saw that.
Listen, no one fucking picked Harry Potter, and it's very topical right now. So I was like, okay, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, well, so okay, I'm gonna say like I don't know if I mentioned it, like I am gonna read all of these at one point.
Yeah.
This poll is just for the next series, so I'm super excited to do the Hunger Games because again, it is kind of topical. And
What,
also
what
like
makes it topical? What makes it topical?
you know
You know
what?
I feel like I should reread it now.
The installation of a
should.
fascist regime or the fascist regime carpet bombing children?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure I
no.
still have the
Oh.
book.
Spoilers.
I still have the book in my book cabinet.
I was just saying that the show cast got leaked.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
That's what I mean, but you know, damn.
Um,
Taylor's got a
but yeah,
point.
so we will be reading the Hunger Games. So here's the thing. I definitely owned the Hunger Games. Pretty sure that it's in a storage unit with my parents, in another state. So I'm gonna go buy the books again because I do want to annotate it while I read.
Are you sure you don't want to just rent it from your local library?
Well, see, I do that all the time, but I can't annotate a book while that I rent from the library.
That's a good point.
You
That's a
can.
good point. Yeah, I was
Post-it
technically you
notes.
can once.
These post-it notes.
That's
Or,
fair.
yeah,
No,
you
but
can have
yeah.
the little tiny, like the arrow-shaped ones, the
Um,
really tiny ones.
No, I'm
Yeah.
gonna support my local bookstore. And I will
Also
go
valid.
buy from them probably all 3 books. So there is a part of me that also wants to get Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and
Perfect timing.
Sunrise on the Reaping, but
Welcome back, Webnose. We're just about to end stream.
We're literally
we're just
ending.
wrapping up.
Well, I'm glad.
Uh,
hey guys, I'm glad to be
You're the
here.
fucking you're the Simpsons meme where
I
you
have
come
notes
in the
of
door, you put your
everything.
hat down, then you turn around, pick your hat up, walk
Oh.
back out the door.
So
Don't worry, I have
really
notes
quick.
of everything, so we can get you up.
Or she can just watch the VOD on
or you-
Captain
yeah.
Pebbles Playful Days
On
YouTube
Pebbles
channel.
Playful Days YouTube channel,
Um,
youtube.com/Pebble.
Pebble Playful Day.
Cool.
Please subscribe.
Mobile Fiba.
Really quickly, Webnose, would you have
I'm Rebel
shared
People.
your dream with the rest of us?
Yes, but I'm gonna be very vague about it.
Wow,
Okay.
it's almost like we called that.
Specifically,
Wow.
specifically though, I want to know if you mentioned that it's like a cold place that has water.
I'll say that I just didn't want to say it was Rock Paw.
Okay, cool.
Too close to the heart.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But yeah, so then knowing that, I am like, especially since we found the water,
Or
the
some
stream,
water.
A water.
I'm like,
We found
I'm-
a water,
I'm
a
very
singular water.
I'm very on my
Whole
toes.
water.
Yeah.
Added +1 water.
Yep. So
But yes.
also, it might be worth noting to Webnose right now that there was a ceiling collapse in the tunnel that they were just trying to pass through. You made it through before this happened, but
We only
Lily
have
Dawn
one way
almost
out
got
now.
murked.
The only
Yeah,
way
Lily
out
Dawn
is
almost
through.
died. And a few
Shucks.
others had a little difficulty getting down there.
Yeah, but you were fine. We
It's
made
fine.
sure of it.
It's fine. It's fine.
You almost died.
Huh?
It happens to the best of us.
Now you're like
It's,
one of
you
the
know.
next ones down. Like you were, I think the third one. Yeah, you were the third one down.
Yeah, you were fine.
So okay,
Gone
Evening
dead.
Star fell. She went in first and just straight up fell.
Okay.
Then I went. Then you went. Then
I win.
Pebble Pelt, and then the rest. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you can just
Black
watch
Arrow
the
fell,
VOD.
Mines fell.
I didn't fall. I got a little stuck. They're very different.
It's falling with style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. All right. Well, thank you guys again. And we will be back not next week. Probably the week after that, barring
Most
any
likely.
plans.
Pussy Thursday.
So
Thursdays.
yeah, make sure to join us then, and hopefully I can do some Slime Rancher this weekend.
Woot.
Bye,
Who out
everybody.
here sliming they rancher?
She's slime on my range till I 2.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.